Hey there, everybody. This is David Heyer, your team leader here, team meeting June 2020. I'm recording this presentation because for those folks that tried to Zoom in today, we were Zoom hacked, so we had to turn that off. So this is for you. I'll try to get through these slides in this presentation as quickly as possible, even though this is usually an hour-long presentation. We want to thank our sponsor today, Suncoast One Title, and Kevin Graham. Thank you, Keller and Heather, for being there on his behalf. They did sponsor our desserts and our drinks today, as our own Donata Noon made us all Italian treats to welcome the family back, which was fantastic. Thank you, Donata. We had a mortgage minute with Mike Andrews from Supreme Lending. This is just a reminder to everybody that although we respect your relationships with your mortgage affiliates, that Supreme Lending is in our office once a week in Port Charlotte. They rent the front left-hand office there, and Mike Andrews is a professional there with a lot of experience and a great underwriting team and processing team. So if you could give Mike a chance when you can, I appreciate that. We talked today quickly about the American Disabilities Act and some complaints going around about agent websites that are not compliant. And I won't get into the details of that. Just know that there are some websites that you have as KW agents, many agents have, that just don't know that they're not ADA compliant. You may not even know that you have them. So we're going to keep you informed as to whether or not your sites are compliant and how we can help you get those sites off the internet, okay? A lot of birthdays here in June. Look at all those birthday babies in the month of June. Should we sing happy birthday? No, we didn't at the team meeting either. Happy work anniversary. These are the agents that their rollover date was June 1st. I think in the future what we're going to do is put the number of years, but all of these agents signed with our company with an anniversary date of June 1st. I think Denise Galloway or Deborah Conrad might be the longest term agents there. So congrats everybody for having another work anniversary, or maybe your first. Bucket fills, you guys didn't get to experience this. I think the Zoom call ended by then, but a lot of sharing amongst the agents who appreciate each other, and maybe staff who appreciate agents, or agents that appreciate staff. Some great stories. This is why we love having you into these meetings, either by Zoom or live, just to share some stories of appreciation with each other. Time to welcome our new agents. Debbie Avalar signed on with us in the month of May. Lori Hilding signed on with us in the month of May. Dennis DeLuca. You'll see these folks around the office. Little information about Lori Hilding. She is also the sales manager of Babcock Ranch. So if you need the inside scoop or an expert in Babcock Ranch, she's your gal. Let's welcome Michael Labarge, Ryan Villa, who is part of the Fernandez Noon team, and Ava Mattis, who is part of the Christina Griffin expansion group. Let's welcome all three of those. You'll see, I know we're going to see Michael and Ryan around the office quite a bit. Welcome Paige Schneider and Christine Graham. Paige is a newer agent, local to this area, and runs a business herself on the side. And Christine Graham, I think you might recognize that name. I think some of us have already known Christine for some time, so welcome to you two as well. We do like to spotlight some of our agents and their accomplishments. Terry Barbie, for example, had her first closing in May. Suzette Rhodes up in Sebring, her first closing. And Jesse McLaughlin, just this past week, we celebrated his first closing. So congratulations to you. And everybody loves to talk about capping. Imagine earning 100% of your commission, and that is exactly what Nancy Weber and Norm and Mandy Elliott are doing right now. On any given month, 1 or 2 or 3 or 4 agents will earn the opportunity, or have the opportunity to earn 100% of their commissions for the remainder of the year by capping out. And it's a great accomplishment, and a goal for everybody that works for this company is to cap out. The quicker the better, so you can keep 100% of your commissions for the remainder of your anniversary year. So who you're in business matters, business with matters, and KWPRP is in business with some of the best. Let's talk about some of those accomplishments. Let me move my little head out of the way here for a moment. and congratulate those Grand Slam agents. And that accomplishment is those agents that closed in 1 month, in the month of June, I'm sorry, May, one listing taken, one contract written, and one contract closed. Your names are over here on the right-hand side of the screen. If you're not there, we apologize, but congratulations. That's quite a bit of business for 1 month. And everybody strives to do that as well. Our Big Dog Award. And again, I have to move my big fat head here. The Big Dog Award, congratulations to Denise Galloway for the largest sale in May at $750,000. Our Big Hog Award, which we love that video, don't we? Most units in May as an individual, Rob Tower with 5, the Florida Living Team with 4, Team Batliner with 4 units. As far as teams go, groups, the Elliott team and the Patterson group both with 18, congratulations. And a special congratulations to Chris Pizzolato, his first month with the expansion team, the HomeWise team, and closed 10.5 units in the month of May. Quite an accomplishment. We want to talk about our agents and teams and individuals who ranked high in the region. And when I talk about the region, I'm talking about the South Florida region of Keller Williams. We're talking about 34 market centers and many, many business centers and close to 7,000 agents. So let's talk about how fantastic it was for both the Patterson Group and the Elliott team to be number one or ranked number one in closed units for May of 2020 in the South Florida region with 18 each. That is outstanding. And congratulations, it's a 4-way tie for our top teams, teams of 2 or less people. The Florida Living team, that's Bobby and Karen, Team Batliner, R&R Homes Group, and the Logan Atkins team, all tied for the 6th place ranking in closed units for the month of May with 4 units each. And again, Chris Pizzolato, number 3 in closed units for the entire region for expansion in the South Florida region with, 10.5 units. Other notables that made the list of the top 10 in the South Florida region, top groups. Again, Patterson's also ranked in the closed volume category, number 10 at 4.2 million. Closed units, top groups, the Rhonda Gustitis team with 13.5 units, fantastic. Your market center also has finished in the top 10, again in closed volume at number 5. Ranking with $24.6 million in volume, and number 3 in closed units with 139. These are great accomplishments, especially for the market and the service area. And again, we're competing with 33 other market centers and almost 7,000 agents. So great job, guys. Spirit Stick Award. In the month of May, our own Lorelei received the Spirit Stick Award. And this month, it was her duty to bequeath that to another associate and or staff member. And she has chosen Cynthia Logan. Maybe sometime you can talk to Lorelei as to why she selected Cynthia. I think for some of you, it might be obvious why she selected Cynthia. Great person. We just love having her around. So congratulations, Cynthia. Then it'll be your turn to pass the baton, aka the Spirit Stick, to somebody in the next month for the next month team meeting. Let's get to numbers. I'm going to quickly shuffle through the Keller Williams numbers and get to our numbers. Internationally, these slides will all be available in the file section. Just know that there is a shift in the market, and internationally we're seeing that. We're seeing a reduction in all of these 8 tracking areas, closed units, volume, and so on, all the way down to closed gross commission income. There has been a reduction. There has been a change. And the same is true for the region. You're going to see our region, again, 34 market centers and many different business locations having some challenges here, room for opportunity. And ourselves, our numbers for KWPRP on these 8 categories, we're seeing some reduction year to date and month over month. But year to date, we're not doing as bad. Bad's the wrong word. Bad's a bad word. But we're not having the same market deficiencies as the region and international. So there's a silver lining to every story, and this is ours. More importantly, I want to talk about our own local market share and trends. I got to really get my fat head out of the way this time and just point out that on this slide, market share report for the board. Just know that you're in first place. KWPRP is once again in first place in volume at 9.8%, well ahead of our nearest competitor. Still number one. In units, the same thing. We're still number one in market share for units. Market share report for Charlotte County. This is a much larger area. Charlotte County versus the board. We're still in the lead at 6.3% in volume and in units. And trend report, I love this report, guys. This might be my favorite report. And this is something, again, these files will be available on our insiders page on Facebook. These are things you want to have in your listing presentation if you don't have the opportunity to brag about your own numbers. This report right here shows Charlotte County year to date, these first 5 months versus last year's first 5 months. So comparing this year to date to last year's year to date. And we are the only company that had an increase in the top 5 here anyways. We had an increase of business in volume of 15.16%. We actually sold and closed $12.4 million this period year to date versus last period. And you can see everybody else. Remax Anchor had a small increase of 2 million, but after that, look at some of these companies down 6.69%, down 29.25%, down 35 or 36%. Some companies are seeing some huge reductions in production as far as closed volume, with the exception of us. We saw the biggest increase of anybody. That matters anyways, and you ought to be happy about doing business with this company and being in partnership with this company. And these are numbers that you need to bring to your listing presentation. Why would anybody list with any other company and not with a company that has seen a massive increase in production during these times versus other companies? This is an interesting one. This is a new slide to our presentation, just showing where our agents are doing business. I think this is pretty impressive. I had no idea that we were doing as much business as we are in Sarasota. As you can see, our business is split up between, this is year to date now, 69% of our business is given to Charlotte County, 21.5% to Sarasota, 6% to Lee County, about 2% to DeSoto, and spread it out there. So again, just to give you an idea as to where we're doing business and where our strengths are. Again, I thank all you Sarasota and Lee County agents and DeSoto County agents that are supporting us up there. Some of these slides are added from international. I'm going to quickly go through them. This is important. So there's some changes going on in the world right now, but Gary Keller wanted us to share with our agents that we stand together in support of equality and change, and that goes without saying. KW reminding everybody, be the change you want to see. And I'll let you just absorb this slide for a second. Gary Keller had a quote here with while he was on Inman about 2 weeks ago. We're all in this together, and the only way we win is by being together. Think about that quote for a second. Mega Camp is coming up. This might be the first time you get to go because it's going to be virtual. We're not going to Austin, Texas this year. It's going to be virtual. Dates are coming, times are coming, cost is coming. But if you can experience Mega Camp and the amount of talent that will be on those panels, this is something that you do not want to miss if it's something you can't go to in person ever. Bold Pivot is coming again. We just finished it. But for $99, it's coming again in July, from the 14th of July through August 6th. I'll be on it. I hope you are. You want to build your business. You want to get some great content, scripts, dialogue, habits. This is the place to be for 2 days a week, for 2 hours a day. Our training calendar, we're going to make these accessible to you again on our insiders page. Just know that you can see all of our training events at that link right there, which we will post along with this video. If you're looking for one-on-one tech help with Brett, there is a link for that as well. He has a certain window of time that he will meet with you on one-on-ones outside of his Tuesdays and Thursday afternoon take command sessions. Hey, we're excited that FES has a class coming to us in July. Let me just move my head again. It's a Zoom call. And this is free to you. This is a service we pay for, a value-added proposition to you guys, you as agents, MREA, systematizing lead generation on July 9th, all day with Jeffrey Levine. Be on the lookout for an Eventbrite invitation that will be coming out soon from Helen and or Lorelei. Let's fill that room. That should be easy to do. Some tech updates. I just want to talk about a few things here real quick, and you got to know about Michael Lewis Marketing Suite. This is a service that we purchased for the office, for the market center, free to you as agents. Just go to Michael Lewis Marketing Suite. You will need a username and login password, but if you just click forgot password and they'll send you a new one. There are hundreds and hundreds of beautiful design templates here. You can have them, you can design these templates by putting your photos in and your stuff, your description in off your properties. Print them off at your home or office, or have them professionally printed on thick glossy cardstock sent to your home. And they even have a direct mail service. Does Command, our platform, offer something like this? Yeah, it's called Designs. But for some people right now, that can be a little challenging. So this service is available to you. Our luxury division uses this company, Michael Lewis Marketing. So this is something that you should really take advantage of. It's a great value. We pay a lot of money each month for this, and it's free to you to find anything from business cards to door hangers to flyers to postcards. Please give it a try. And I'm not going to show this video, but we want you to, there is some new technology, new video out there, almost commercial-like video promoting your KW app. If you must continue to get your consumer app on every person you know's device, and we can talk about how that's done easily and quickly. Things that you can do in Command, customize your dashboard.